Alright, so we're almost to the weave part, where we actually weave these together. We still need to learn probably one of the most troubling tosses I've learned at this point, and that is the crosser toss. Crosser no beats. These are annoying, strenuous, devilish, and just about everything you can think of. And you'll probably hit yourself in the nuts a few times trying to learn how to do this. I know I did. So, the arm motion is this, and I want you to notice that when every time I reach out, I'm turning my torso in that direction. Reach to my left, reach to my right, reach to my left, reach to my right, like this. And I'm doing a barrel roll with my arms going outwards. Picture you're like picking things off the ground, I guess you could say. Or disco, that helps too. Get some disco funk going. This toss is going to be hellish for a lot of you. Start with your arms crossed, with your left on the bottom and your right on the top. We should change up colors. Okay, right is red, left is green. Left on the bottom, right on top. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to do not that one, not that one. An overhand toss. Kind of hard for me to show you, so I guess I should probably be doing it on the other side. An overhand toss like that, right? My arms are crossed. You can only do it once, because as soon as you do this, you're going to pull your arm in and over. It starts here, comes in and over my right arm, and catches the point and comes back down. Comes back down, on top of the arm. Then your right arm, it's on the bottom now. So you're going to take that one and catch. Again, right arm pulls out from underneath, comes around and catches it. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to do it one after another, slowly. If you can even catch it, it's going to be tough to catch. So we're going to start with my left, because my left's on the bottom. Start with my non-dominant, throw it over, and catch. And when I'm catching it, I'm still catching it like this with my hands. So every single time I reach out, I'm like, and the strings are going over like that. Left on the bottom, so I throw it, catch it. And hold that for a little bit with your left on the top and your right on your bottom. Oops. Catch your right, hold it for a little bit. Throw your left. Dang it. Sometimes it's hard to teach things when you still have trouble with it sometimes. Left. Then your right. And your left. And get it to where you can kind of do these, not back to back I would say, but probably one beat after another. And then you're going to start speeding them up. If you find that you're losing momentum, when you do the tosses back to back, like you can't throw and then throw another one, keep in mind that when you catch it, you still need to reach out and down. So, out, down, like that. If you reach like that in an extension motion, instead of just straight down, it'll give you the momentum you need to come back up. And actually it'll let you do it over and over again. So remember, when you catch it, if I catch it, you want to go back into that extension. Even though your arms are crossed and it sucks and it's we reach, you have to go back into an extension circle on each side. Another thing that can help you, again, as I was saying earlier, watch your torso. If your torso is reaching out too far in either direction, you'll hit your arms, and it'll fling off. Like, if I reach out, it's kind of hard to reproduce. I've done this toss too many times, but you want to make sure that you're still doing this. So before each toss, you're facing away from it. Shoulders facing away. Throw, turn towards it. The reason why your shoulder's facing away is that it gives you more clearance for your toss. You don't have to worry about hitting your shoulder or hitting other body parts. You're going to need as much as you can when you're doing this, especially when you're first learning it. So right before my toss, I lean away from it and lean back in when I go to catch it, so like this. As you do it back to back, it turns it into this. If you're taking beats in between it, it's going to be like this. That motion. So you would be, if you were doing it continuously, you would be doing this. So, see how my shoulders keep turning? If you're doing it like you're learning it, it's going to feel a bit more like this. So you're going to be doing your trick, and you're going to go 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Again, it's because you're reaching back when you go to toss. I'll do it with my boy as well so you can see it. Go 1, 2. 1, 2, 2. Ultimately, though, you want to get it to where you can do this at least one time. Just once. And keep your beat. 1, 2. Oops. You're going to need to know it at least once, probably twice. Yeah, you're going to need to know it twice. Be able to do this 1, 2. Oops. As soon as you lose your beat with one, it's really easy to drop this. Because again, there's a lot of reaching in it. But you're going to need to be able to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Just 4. If you can do 4, you'll be able to work into this stuff and break out of it. So when you're doing your no beat weave, you can stop here, back. There's lots of things you'll be able to do. So once you can do this, just 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, you're good to go. If you're still having trouble getting momentum, you can use the trick I used earlier, just a second ago. You start in the 3 beat, and you use this motion. Oops. To get it going. So you bring your arm down and across. You can start from your 3 beat. When your arm comes down and across into a crosser, you start the no beat. 1, 2. Oops. Good. Right? It lets me do a full extension when I come down, and a full extension of my other arm. That will give you a little bit more freedom and a bit more flow with it. So you can try doing this way. Again, I'm throwing it as soon as my right arm comes on top of my left. I'm just throwing my left and starting the move. Once you got that down, we'll start doing the no beat weave, which will be this crazy combination of tosses that looks really, really, really cool. All right.